have the function f here, f of x equals to x minus 10 times x plus 13. The function f is defined by the given equation. For what value of x does f of x reach its minimum? Okay, so for those who are familiar with such functions, you can already tell that it's going to be a parabola. Okay, and the possible answers are a, negative 13, b, negative 22 over 3, c, negative 103, d, negative 3 over 2. Right, so if we take the function here, f of x, and then we rewrite it, meaning that we're going to expand, this, so we're going to use the Fourier method, right? So that will give us what this is going to be equal to. X times x is going to give us what? X squared. X times 13 is going to give us what? Positive 13x. Negative 10 times x is going to give us what? Negative 10x. Negative 10 times 13 is going to give us what? Negative 130. All right, so we good? So then we're going to have to combine like terms. That means these two. So we have x squared, 13 minus 10 is going to give us what? Positive 3. So positive 3x minus 130. So that's what f of x is equal to. Correct? So this is definitely a parabola. Now, the next question is, so as we see that we have a positive sign in front of x squared, so that means this parabola is going to be what? It's going to go upward. Okay? With the minimum at the bottom, the vertex going to be at the bottom, the minimum. Okay? Just like this. So it's going to be positive. Okay? Upward. So we're dealing with an upward parabola. Very important to keep in mind. So let's keep going. Now, what are we looking for? So we're looking for x, where f of x reaches its minimum, okay, at the vertex at the bottom. So if we're looking for that x, what's going to happen? So for that x to be what we need to get, so what's going to happen is we're going to need, for x is going to be then negative b over 2a. So for us to get the x, we have to set up negative b over 2a. Okay? Very important concept. So for us to be able to get x. All right? So to get x, this is what we're going to be solving for. So that means what? So that means x is equal to negative b over 2a. What is b? What is a? And everything else, we're going to get them from here. Right? So a is what? A is equal to 1, the number in front of x squared. B equals to what? Positive 3. And then, of course, c is equal to negative 30, but we don't need c in this case. So x is going to give us what? So minus, and then b, which is 3, over 2 times a, so that means 2 times 1. So x is equal to then negative 3 over 2. Okay, so this is what x is going to be, for us to be able to reach what? For the function to reach its minimum, x has to be negative 3 over 2. All right, so we go over here, and then we see that it's going to be d, which is going to be our final answer in this case. So ladies and gentlemen, this is how you solve for such a problem. So this formula here, you need to know it as you're going into the test. All right, and as you're dealing with a parabola, then x is going to be negative b over 2a. All right, see you to the next one.